just don't want to get too close in case it explodes.
You got any marshmallows?
See what I'm saying? Good morning. It is Saturday, September 14th, 2024. I am just east of Albuquerque, New Mexico right now. Kind of in the middle of nowhere, but what a beautiful scene. I figured this would be a great place to start the video and give you guys some commentary on the last couple days during our tour. And a lot's happened. a lot of good, a lot of not so good, and anything in between. So I wanted to start off this video by saying, God, it feels good to be back on the road and playing shows. The first thing that I've noticed with this tour is, as it pertains to my boss, Elijah, the momentum is going up. You can just feel it. Playing 2 shows so far, one in Phoenix and one in Albuquerque just last night. You can just feel the intensity of the crowd and the people that are there to see the show. A lot of Elijah merch. He's got a VIP now, and you know that's going really well. So you can just feel it when you're playing on stage and he's singing, and then his band, myself included, are playing the songs. It's just, you can feel it, and it's exciting, and I'm super proud of him and stoked for everybody, you know, that's on board for this. I'm just very thankful to be one of those people on board with this. So that was just a really cool feeling so far to experience that in the first 2 shows. But in order for me to tell you what's going on going forward, how did we get to this very spot right now? Let's take you back. Let's watch and relive the first couple days of tour. Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday, September 10th. It is 8 o'clock in the morning, coming to you live from Fort Smith, Arkansas, which is apparently right at the border of here in Oklahoma. So never been here before, but as you can see, there is our little bus, our little bandwagon. We're traveling in a big bandwagon. We were in a Sprinter. Now we're in a bandwagon, so we're going up and up. It's pretty cool. But yeah, everybody, so tour's about to start. We got our first show here in like 48 hours, well, like 50 hours, something like that. But I'm super stoked, man, and thankful that this is now my 4th tour of the year. 4. Can you believe that? 4. Nuts, dude. Since March to early September, 4 tours. So I've barely been home half the time, half the year. But I'm stoked, man. I'm really looking forward to it. So we are in a Planet Fitness parking lot right there. So I'm the only one up. I'm always the first one up 99% of the time. Our driver and the band and the crew, they're all asleep right now. So I always wake up early just so I can get a workout in first, so my day's squared away, because workouts are few and far between. Sometimes you just never know when you're gonna get one. So I'm gonna go do back today, do back this morning, having a blast. I love my life, dude, you know what I mean? Update, we didn't make it very far. The hood's up and we're out of oil. Been in this parking lot, still the same Planet Fitness. And last night when we were driving, me and Brandon both agreed to this. Dude, it was like middle of the night and it just smelled like fumes, like exhaust fumes, like, you know, when you're driving behind like a diesel truck, you know, like when you're behind like the garbage truck on the freeway or something, or like a really kind of rickety old truck. It just smelled like fumes last night. And I was this close to texting the group chat, so I didn't know who was up or whatever, but I was this close to saying like, does anybody else smell that? Because it was really pungent and I don't know, it didn't smell good, for lack of a better description. So I'm wondering if the oil was leaking on, you know, the hot exhaust fumes, the hot underside of the rig, and that's what that smell was. But we are out of oil, so we're kind of broke down already, and we're waiting on a mechanic to come and take a look. Hopefully it's not a big fucking deal. So anyway, in the meantime, I'm going to be walking on the freeway of Arkansas somewhere, Port Smith I think we're at, and there's a Chipotle down the road, so I'm gonna go get some food. So I have a feeling we might be here for a second. I'm on tour and we're broke down. What's up, dude? Update. It is like 3 o'clock in the afternoon and we still haven't moved. Still at Planet Fitness. And the day is slowly but surely ticking away. There's a mechanic over there working on the f***ing thing, but tour's not starting off on a good note. So I'm gonna go back into Planet Fitness and I'm gonna get another workout in because I've been sitting around and sleeping and working on my laptop, working on some YouTube videos and for the better part of 6 hours. So I'm gonna go lift again.
Power.
Good morning from Phoenix, Arizona. It is show day, show day. Hold on, I'm gonna try to cross the road just like the chicken. But I'm super excited, man. It's a show day today. Tour's finally starting. We obviously made it to Phoenix and thank goodness. I've had a bit of a rough go. Personal stuff, personal issues, as well as we had to fire our driver, broke down as you guys saw, but we made it to Phoenix. Now the tour can actually start. So surprise, surprise, I'm walking from Walmart to Planet Fitness. I'm gonna go get a little workout in and then we have to go take the vehicle to the repair shop to repair the oil leak and then go to the venue and then play a show. I'm stoked, man. I think this is now my 3rd time playing Phoenix in like 11 months. We did FTFD, yeah, and then we did From Ashes, and then now we're back in Phoenix for the 3rd time. So I love Phoenix. It's hot, it's dry. Crowds are pretty solid. Crowds are actually very solid. Crowds are great. So I'm curious to see what tonight will be like. First show tonight on the Point North tour. So started in Nashville, went west to Phoenix, and we immediately experienced problems. One being an oil leak. As soon as we left, bandwagon had an oil leak, and when we stopped at one of the truck stops, let's say, I don't know, Little Rock, Arkansas or something like that, the oil gauge was completely dry. And had we not stopped and gone, I don't want to put a time frame on it, but had we not stopped sooner rather than later, we could have really did some serious damage to the engine. And at the time we had a driver. We had a bus driver. We don't right now, we don't anymore. But yeah, so basically all the way out to Phoenix, we had to constantly put oil in every time we stopped, more or less, to make sure we had oil in the vehicle so we could just get to Phoenix. And then we'd get it fixed there when we arrived, which thankfully we did.
Yeah. They feel good too. Like,
They do.
The mall, like,
Appreciate it. Went a little too short.
Bro, how sick is this? So this came with the single coil P90, but I put in an EMG 81 in here because I'm going to be using a 30-inch baritone in drop C with 10 to 46. And it's kind of cool how we designed these over a year ago when I wasn't even in Elijah's band, to where like Cerberus wanted to have the ability to have a full-size humbucker slot just in case nobody wanted the single coil, or to be able to switch out pickups. So it's super sick here now that I'm playing these and on tour every night, to where drop C in a single coil, just call it how it is, just wouldn't sound that appealing to me.
So I have my other one at home that's for like what I originally intended this for, which is drop G, drop F, etc., which is what my 7-string prototype is in my other guitar that's out on tour. But having the ability to swap out the pickup for drop C with a reliable pickup that I absolutely love, that is an ENG81, it just made so much sense, and it kind of just worked out. So it's a nice little, I don't know if I want to call it an accident, but it's just funny how these were designed 13, 14 months ago. Now here we are, I've got it, and I have the ability to swap out the pickup. So it's pretty sick. I did. And here is my baby, the Jim Root Strat, the one that the internet loves to hate. People hate me because I exist, but yeah, people hate this guitar because of how beat up it is. Some people love it, some people hate it, but dude, this is 6 years, and now playing this every day for an entire tour and then some at home. Yeah, dude, it's just getting worn in so much. I've only got 5 strings. I'm down a string. I broke it on the Icy Stars tour in July, and I got to do a string change before tonight. But dude, how cool is this thing, man? Like, so sick, dude. If anybody hates this thing, I literally don't care what you have to say. If you love it, that's cool too, man. But this is mine, and it's pretty cool how this has become very synonymous with me. A lot of people have said it, and I agree. Like, when they see this guitar, they think of me, and that's the ultimate goal, to take a signature guitar and make it your own. I think I've achieved that with this.
And then speaking on myself in terms of gear and what I'm using the same guitar the whole show. Not literally the same guitar, but like the same aesthetic, meaning my 6-string baritone signature and then my 7-string baritone signature. They're both 30 inches, but one's got an extra string, but also one's tuned to a different tuning, drop G versus drop C. I'm playing a 30-inch baritone and drop C the whole set with 10 to 46s, with the exception of one song. That's a cool experience and something I'm really stoked that I'm doing. Like, it sounds great and all that stuff. I'll talk more about that when I get home and I'm, in the studio or whatever.
Am I able to get mic stand? Yes. So the promo budget would cover.
This is Chris's new custom SJC kit.
Spending money on radio, so it's just like
Black Sparkle.
We need $500. So
You know what it is?
He got this made just in time for this tour. This kind of came about when we were in North Carolina, and that was like in May or something like that. So
I'll put it on deck.
4 months later, here it is. Pretty sick.
You want this on? Small and big. Okay, play the whole game.
So here's where we're living for the next month. There's all the bunks down there. I sleep in that one right there. Here's the kitchen and the lounge area. Got a TV. I was crushing some Independence Day the other night. There's a window to the driver. Got a fridge, microwave, air fryer, I think. Got some Keurig. Got a K-cup Keurig thing. Here's some of Phoenix, Arizona. I actually really enjoy the Southwest, like Phoenix. I guess Vegas is kind of considered that. Like the desert, the Albuquerque area. It's pretty cool, man. It's just hot, dude. It's a cool area. Oh, there's the manager. There's Michael. He's on a very important business.
Yo.
That looks like a man that's in charge if I've ever seen one.
XLRs will probably at some point I'm going to get
Okay. That's on there. So do I just need to literally go
super
freeze track?
thing will apply
And then drop it. Let me see.
everybody, so sound check is done. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon here in Phoenix, and we got about 4 or 5 hours to kill because we are direct support. So now comes the not so fun part of just like mundane vehicle still being worked on. The mundane just kind of just killing time and you know, trying to occupy your time and enjoy your evening before it's time to go to work, before it's time to clock in. So I really don't know what I want to do. I don't really want to eat. I'm not hungry. It's 112 degrees or something right now. So I'm going to go inside, just kill time. And I don't know, man, this is like my least favorite part of the day. So yeah, but just keeping you guys updated, you know, not bad for a first day. And we toured with Point North in the spring. So like we know all those dudes and they operate on such a high professional level that it's smooth sailing. So everything else should be, you know, exactly that, smooth sailing for the rest of the day. So. Six pieces of gum for good luck. 30 minutes till showtime. I'm in the back alley warming up. Trying to do a better job, get my legs loose this tour so I don't kill my legs.
We're just like hanging with you side seat while first.
Chris, when you get up there, adjust your clutch. Okay. I went to chest high hats and it's just. Okay. No.
I'll just go do it real quick.
I had to grab your spare stick.
Wait, who's using your hi-hats?
Nobody.
Oh, okay.
But I went to test the floor tom and the stick snap.
Outside,
Master Wayne.
I don't think it's good up there. I don't think it's good up there. Let me wash your balls, you son.
What's the joke?
What's it? Yeah.
Who's on the team?
Hi, Alyssa.
Hi, Xander.
Hi, Chris.
Oh no, did he?
Hi, Brandon. Hi, Brandon.
Ah!
Alright, we go.
But these last couple days have not been the kindest to us. You know, we're rock solid as a unit, and that's one thing that we always talk about. And we realize, like, the band, the artist, the manager, photographer, content creator, Alyssa, you know, we're all rock solid as a unit. And that's like the easiest part. On top of playing the show is always the easiest part. It's just like all the outside factors that, you know, could potentially cause a bit of a chaotic environment. Just last night, for example, we got rear-ended. This thing got rear-ended because they didn't see it. Yeah, what are you gonna do, right? And then, to cap it all off last night, there was a dumpster fire, a literal dumpster fire. I've never seen one before. And, yeah, I was just like, that was quite fitting. What a mascot for the day, you know what I mean?
I just don't want to get too close in case it explodes.
You got any marshmallows?
See what I'm saying?
You're good.
Yep. Oh, they're trying to go down the alley.
There's a literal dumpster fire, so I wouldn't go down the alley. There's a literal dumpster fire right there, so they're putting it out, so you like can't go down the alley. Yeah.
We still have those.
Are these people trying to get through, or what's the vibe?
But all in all, everybody, tour's going okay so far. I want it to go great, and it will, I hope. And I only say it's going okay just because of all the things I've labeled out, or, you know, laid out for you guys. But apart from that, dude, everything else is great, and I'm enjoying playing again. It's fun to get back on stage again. Very happy to be here, man. Stoked to be playing in front of familiar faces, old faces, new faces. If you guys want to come on out, it'd be great to see you. It'd be great to hang out. And yeah, man, that being said, dude, thanks for watching this video. Having a lot of fun. And I'll see you guys at a show near you, or I'll see you when I get back. But I got a lot more content to get through on the road. Can't wait to share it with you all. All right, later.